is going to be another look with the Colourpop Into Bloom's Ornate Palette. So I kind of want to do a more like corally, almost reddish type of look today. So I really want to, oh my god, this packaging is just, it's so stunning. It just really makes me want to use this palette a lot because the packaging is gorgeous. So I really want to jump into like these deeper tones today, some of these redder shades, and then we might even incorporate this black color. So after I try out the last lid shade that I need to, which is Fever, I will have already tried out the entire palette for you guys. So I already went ahead and primed my eyes and did my, lip oil as per usual, and then just set my eyes. So I just went in with my Smashbox primer and then my Wet n Wild powder to set it, and then just went in with my Dewdrop lip oil as usual. So now we're just going to put my hair up. My hair is freshly washed for you guys. So yeah, we have a lot to chit chat about. This week has been very, very, just a lot of stuff has been going on. So yeah. Okay. So we're just going to start out with this guy. So I'm just going to take the shade Charisma, and I'm going to start with that shade today. Because I really have been wanting to play with this in my crease. Because I've been mostly using it as like a, defining shade for this palette, but I don't really want to use the yellow again. I want to use something else today. So I think that this will be a really pretty color in the crease, and it's already applying really nicely. So yeah, so we're supposed to get another snowstorm tomorrow. Literally, the snow has finally cleared, and my hand is feeling way better. That's why I don't have the bandage on right now. I really have just been wearing it on and off today. I didn't wear it last night to go to sleep because I was struggling to fall asleep, and then as soon as I took it off, I fell asleep in like 5 minutes. So it was bothering me last night, so I just took it off completely. I probably will put it back on when I drive to my boyfriend's, because I'm going to drive to his house after this. But honestly, I wasn't going to go anywhere yesterday. I kind of didn't want to. But then I was like, no, I need to go see him. I miss him. And I had already not seen him for like a week. Because even though the snowstorm was on... I swear I can never speak. The snowstorm was on... Yeah, that's better. The snowstorm was on, last Sunday. How many times can I say snowstorm? Just take a shot or whatever every time you hear me say that word, because I've said it probably like 5 or 6 times already. So we had a really big blizzard last Sunday where we got like, it wasn't really a blizzard, it was a snowstorm, and we got like 10 to 12 inches. So most of that has melted off the driveway and around my car area. But originally, earlier in the week, they said that the snow was going to be like not even like 3 inches. And then it changed from 3 to 5. And then it changed from 3 to 5 to 5 to 8. And now it has been staying for that amount. And what sucks is that I was supposed to work tomorrow for the first time in a week, and then the Super Bowl is tomorrow night, because it's Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow. So, really, really sucks. I mean, you guys are going to see this after this stuff is over, because I still have to post my first impressions on this palette. And then I also have my birthstone look with Riri to post as well. So you won't be seeing this until probably like this coming Thursday or Friday. But just saying that it really sucks, like, because especially in February we always get a lot of snow. I mean, we've been lucky that last year was a more mild winter, because the winter before that was really bad. Like, we got a lot of snow that last winter. So it's just, like, it has to happen every Sunday. Like, last Sunday it was a snowstorm, then this Sunday we're getting more snow. And this one's even more unpredictable because we're not really sure how much we're supposed to get. Like, last Sunday we knew we were going to get a lot of snow. But we're still really lucky. A lot of other states got way more snow than we did, so. Okay, and then for the defining shade, I'm gonna take I don't know if I want to take it's literally called or Rival. I think I'm gonna take this one because I kind of want Rival, possibly on the outer corners or on the lower lash line. So I'm going to take that shade and I'm going to take that in my crease area. And it was a struggle to wash my hair last night, but it was definitely feeling, my pinky was definitely feeling better last night than it was the past 2 nights before that, because I could definitely not wash my hair the first 2 days because it was extremely painful then. Today it feels much better, so that's why I was like, I think I can do my makeup today without it, so. So anyway, but if worst comes to worst about work, I'm just going to call out. I usually don't ever call out really, but if I can't make it, I can't make it. Like, I can't really. It's not really as essential for me to work now because I'm just a sales associate now. I'm not a supervisor. If I was a supervisor, that'd be a different story. But my dad hit his head this morning on the driveway. And he's usually the one that plows our driveway with Rick. So if he can't do that tomorrow, Rick is our next door neighbor. If he can't do that tomorrow, then I'm not going anywhere. So, and we don't want him plowing the driveway right now. So, yeah. Okay, I think I am going to test out this Dream shade on my outer corners. Why not? I do want to get it deeper, and I don't think that red shade is going to be deep enough. And I think this will be really pretty. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. I like this deeper reddish look. I'm feeling it. I like that a lot. Just take a little bit more. So he didn't tell us until like this afternoon, and he was about to go out and drive somewhere, and he told my mom that he hit his head in the morning. I'm like, you should not be driving anywhere. I'm like, do not drive anywhere. I was like, you need to rest and stay home. I was like, you should not be driving unless someone's driving you. So he was gonna go for a walk, and I'm like, no, you're not going anywhere. So like, I am clumsy as hell. I've hit my head on my car door, like, getting out, and I've hit my head, like, on the garage door. But it's not as bad. And also because I'm a lot younger than my dad, it's never been, like, that bad. And usually when that happens, I'm staying home anyway. And I'm usually okay by, like, the next day. But I'm pretty clumsy. And I've been really lucky so far, so. But I'm definitely going to get checked out by a doctor probably like in the springtime because I finally have insurance to do that. So we are definitely getting a checkup soon. I just, was very hesitant to go to the doctor because of COVID, and, they're so backed up with other patients that I was going to wait to get a checkup, but also I had to wait because I finally have insurance that I can get seen by an actual doctor because before I wasn't able to. So, I forgot that this palette doesn't have a mirror. I was about to use the palette for a mirror. So, yeah. I'm going to do like my base off camera just so we don't waste so much of your time. I just still want to chat with you guys. You know what? Let me just do the glitter glue off camera. And then for the lid shade, like I said, we're going to go into the shade Fever. I'm going to take that on my finger and just apply it. Oh, wow. That's so stunning. that's pretty, man. Okay, so I have officially tried out every shade now, and that shade is really beautiful. I'm really liking this look. It's like a corally reddish look, and I'm like living for it. These are like the looks I've been living for lately. These shimmers are super smooth in this palette. Wow, that's stunning. Really pretty. I wish you guys could see this in person. It doesn't always do it justice on camera. That's stunning. Oh, that's beautiful. I really like that. Maybe it's just because I haven't used that many Colourpop palettes in a while, but I have used my So Jaded palette recently and my Going Coconuts palette, and those two palettes are like my top two favorites from Colourpop. But this one is really, really nice. I'm really excited to... I'm actually going to film another ranking video of my Colourpop palettes soon because, you know, I picked up 3 new ones last year, and then I picked up this one this year, so I'm really excited to re-rank them for you guys because I've purchased some new palettes, so that'll be exciting to film again. But it was also really bothering me that I had 13 palettes from Colourpop, so I was like, I kind of have to make it an even number, so, but also I really did want this palette, so I'm really excited that I picked it up. At first I was like, I don't know if I should have picked up the Baroque one rather than this one, but after using all of the shades, I can definitely see myself using this a lot because it's a really nice palette and it's a little bit more amped up warm neutrals, and I really like it. So it's definitely my kind of palette. I'm so glad that I got it. But yeah, so he told us this morning that it happened. My mom checked his head. She said that she didn't see any bumps or anything. But I just told him, I'm like, you really shouldn't be driving anywhere. You should just stay home. Like, he doesn't want to be seen by the urgent care. So I'm just like, you just need to stay home then. I was like, you can't be driving. And you better not be going out to plow the driveway tomorrow. No, hell to the no. Alright, so now I'm just going to reinforce those mattes in my crease area, and then we'll move on to the face. I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime, of course, and then I'm just going to use my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Primer again. It's still hard for me to shake things with this hand, so I got to use my left. So my dad hit his head. My best friend hit her head. She fell down, but her head wasn't hurt from what she told me. She said that she had broken a couple toes when she fell. So that happened. I haven't been able to talk to her on the phone yet. We still haven't been able to have a phone convo. I haven't even heard from her today. I tried to talk to her last night, but she stopped answering me last night. So I just want to, you know, talk to her and make sure she's okay. We haven't really had a chance to talk lately, so... Alright, and then for my face, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation. I just friggin' hate this applicator so much. You have to be so careful with it. But at least, like, I'm not in a hurry lately to do my makeup because I haven't really been working. So, I don't exactly have to rush when I'm filming and doing my makeup, so... I'm scheduled the most, actually, next week, and I'm only scheduled Saturday and Sunday. And then Sunday happens to be Valentine's Day, but honestly, I really don't think we're going to do much at all for Valentine's Day. And I think we're just going to celebrate the day after, so... Or maybe I'll just go see him after work. I honestly don't care. I'm going to see him, like, this whole week anyway, because... Besides, like, tomorrow, depending on how the snow is. But I really wanted to see him for Super Bowl Sunday. Did I say that already? Yeah, tomorrow's the Super Bowl. And I'm supposed to work, but it's supposed to snow. So, If I said that already, I'm sorry. I don't remember if I did or not. Oh, God, I forgot how much I like this foundation. I haven't used it in a little while. All I've been using, like, all week is tinted moisturizers because I haven't been going anywhere. But I was like, let me just use a foundation today, actually. So I whipped this out again, and it's just such a pretty foundation. I don't really have my eyes on any other foundation except for some reason, I really want to try that new Urban Decay hydrator or something like Hydra Riser, or it has like some type of name like that. I'm really interested in trying that, but I think I won't get that until the VIB sale. And for some reason, the Urban Decay Naked Wild Wild West palette is really catching my eye now. And before I was like, oh, I don't need this, and now for some reason I really like it. So I don't know. For some reason, like, Urban Decay gets me. I have not been interested in any of their other palettes for a while now. Like I said, the last time I actually picked up a Urban Decay palette was the Honey palette. And that was the last Naked palette that I've ever picked up in like a year and a half. I picked that up when it came out. Back when the So Jaded palette came out. That's when I picked up the Honey palette. Because that's when it came out. But I have skipped over every single Urban Decay palette since then. I mean, they haven't even really been releasing that much. But they did release the Ultraviolet palette last year. And they released the Naked Reloaded palette, I think, last year. Like, early last year, I believe. Which I can't believe that was only last year. I feel like the Reloaded palette was released, like, ages ago already. I'm pretty sure that was released last year. By the way, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. It's the coinciding concealer with the Photo Focus foundations. In the foundation, I'm in the shade Porcelain, and in the concealer, I'm in the shade Fair Beige. I've used up this concealer twice before in the shade Light Ivory, and then my CVS finally started carrying the lighter shade, and I was like, thank God. So this is my third one of this concealer. I really love this concealer. And again, I've been using really light concealers and just been rotating like my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea and the hydrating one, and I just wish that this applicator was better. Wet n Wild needs to work on their applicators. Like, for the foundation and for this. Like, I really hope they just redo the packaging for the Photo Focus and make it like a doe foot rather than this weird-ass spatula thing, because I hate it. Okay. Now I'm just going to... Okay, I'm just going to blend this out. I forgot what I was talking about. And then I found out my boyfriend has to get 2 root canals for his teeth. So there's just been a bunch of stuff that's been going on. And then I hurt my pinky, so it's like... And my mom just had a colonoscopy yesterday. And then we're supposed to get snow tomorrow. So I'm like, February 2021 is kind of already trying me. It's been like quite a whirlwind this week. I mean, mine is definitely the most minor, but at the same time, it's like I just feel like a series of unfortunate events. Which fucking sucks. Right, was I just getting a call? It was probably another spam call. But it showed up on my computer, but it didn't show up on my phone. Sometimes this shit is possessed. I swear to God. It takes me forever to blend out my concealer, so I'll just do that and set it off camera. So I just had to restart my computer because for some reason Photo Booth wasn't picking up any sound. So I was like, what the hell? So I had to reset it, and now it's okay. And thank God the clips that I filmed before had sound, because I thought that since it wasn't picking up sound before, I was hoping that the clips that I filmed earlier were picking up the sound. I was just hoping that I wasn't filming the whole time without any sound, but thank God it picked up the sound and now it's fine. So anyway, now I'm going to go into that red shade called Rival, and I'm going to use that on my lower lash line. I forgot I wanted to use the shimmer first, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. And I'm just going to put that on the lower lash line. If I can get it on the lower lash line. Do the same on this side. Really like this brush a lot. I'm so glad that I picked it up. I've been wanting to try their brushes for a while. I think I'm definitely going to order some more because I really like them. I really don't purchase brushes that much, and I really like these. So I make like 3 brush purchases a year, not even. I like barely purchase brushes, so I think it's time for me to get some. I'm really not like a huge like brush collector. Okay, and then for my inner corners, I'm going to use the shade Bohème, which is this really beautiful peachy color that I used in the first impressions all over my lid. So now I want to use it on the inner corners. I'll do mascara and stuff off camera because I actually have a new blush and lippy to use, so I just really want to get to that and not bore you guys with the rest. So I just wanted to do the full eye look on camera. This is so pretty, you guys. I really am digging this look a lot. It's so stunning. Then I'm just going to do my liner on camera. I'm going to use the same Raw Beauty Christy liner that I used in my last video. I've been using this every day since I got it, and I really like it a lot. It's just like the perfect chocolatey brown. And it's actually only the 3rd time I've used it because I've just been using it with this palette. It's like the perfect pairing palette. Pairing liner, I mean, with this palette. Okay, and I'm just going to do my mascara off camera, and then we can finally get into the cheek products that I'm dying to test out. So now we can finally move on to my cheeks. So for my cheeks, I am going to be using one of the brand new Animal Crossing blushes from Colourpop. I just received these yesterday. So the one I'm going to be using today is the Peachy Blush, and this one comes in this really adorable like orangey floral packaging. It's just so adorable. And then the blush looks like this. And this is the shade called... No, these have shade names. Why isn't... I mean, it's just called Flower Tender. I thought they had shade names. Alright, I'm just going to apply it first and then we'll look up the shade because I'm just dying to try it. So, it's just so adorable. But like, I was debating whether or not I wanted both blushes or like this blush and another blush from a collection. I was like, Kaylin, just get the 2 blushes because Colourpop keeps on releasing like blushes that are just so repetitive at this point that I'm just like, I don't need every single blush from every collection. So I just wanted these ones. We're just going to go ahead and apply this one. I already applied my bronzer. I used my Physicians Formula bronzer, my butter bronzer. This is a really pretty light peach shade. It's actually more sheer. I feel like the blushes that they've been coming out with now have been way more sheer on the face, and they're way more of like a buildable formula, but they're still super smooth and you can build them up to be pretty pigmented. So that's really nice. The first thing that I did when I got this is I compared it to the Hello Kitty blush that I have. And the Hello Kitty blush definitely has more glitter in it when you actually apply it. This one doesn't really transfer to the face, but it still has that glitter overlay, but it's not as glittery as the Hello Kitty one. So just keep that in mind if you did purchase these. And then I'm just going to do my highlight. The blush is called Flower Tender. For some reason, I thought both of them were called Flower Tender. This one's called Flower Tender, and this one's called Flower Power. Makes sense because this is the pink one. I'll just show you guys the pink one real quick because it's just so freaking cute. I thought that the blushes were way more worth it than the quads. I'm not a quads person at all, but for some reason, the blushes just really drew me in with the packaging. So I was like, I thought that that would be cute. And I feel like I'm going to wear them a lot since they're really nice, like, wearable shades. Okay, and then for the highlights, I'm going to go into the Jaclyn Hill Volume 1 palette. This is the Flash palette. I haven't used this in a while, so I felt like using it today. And I'm going to mix the two, like, champagne-y shades, Iced and Mesmerized. And I'm going to take that Colourpop brush that I've been using. I really have been enjoying this for highlight. So I'm going to take those two and pop them on my cheeks. I really have been feeling like these champagne-y, like yellowish goldy kind of shades for my highlight lately. And I've just been really liking like that look for highlight lately. I'm so mad though that I forgot to mention like 2 other blush palettes I really have been loving in my favorites video that I was using a lot during the months of December and January, and for some reason I completely spaced on sharing them. So yeah, I'll probably just mention them in my next favorites as just like an oopsie, but I'm just like mad that I forgot to mention them. That is so pretty without a setting spray or anything. It's just, they're always so vibrant on the skin. Okay, let's finish up my makeup finally with my lips. Okay, and then for the lips, we do have something new to try as well. So I did also pick up one of the Animal Crossing lip duos. I actually love the lip crayons from Colourpop. They're one of my favorite formulas from them. I mean, there's a lot of favorite formulas that I have from their lipsticks. I love their Luxe Velvet lipsticks. I love the regular Luxe lipsticks. I love the Velvet Blur lipsticks. And I really love the Just a Tint lip balms. So this is the Fruit Roots Just a Tint Mini Duo, and it comes with the shades Peach Surprise and Orange Cutie. So I'm going to try one of these today. I did actually try these out last night just to test them out to see what the shades looked like, and they're both really pretty. So I'm going to try out the shade Orange Cutie today, I believe it's called. Yeah. And I thought this would be a really pretty color with this look. Just going to go ahead and apply it. No lip liner or anything. I don't really need a lip liner with these, and these are pigmented enough to wear them on their own. And it's such a pretty, like, peachy, orangey color. See how pretty that is? And it really goes really nicely with this look. And it smells so good. I can't really describe the scent of this one. It doesn't smell the same as the other one. The other one smells really peachy. So pretty. All right, and that's pretty much it, you guys. Hey, you guys, and this is the finished look. I am really loving how this look turned out. I think it's super pretty. So here are the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. Excuse me, sorry. But this is so pretty. I'm really, really loving it. I really like this, this Ornate palette a lot. I really am feeling the shades in this palette, and this look is stunning. I like can't wait to wear this look again. I'm definitely wearing it again this week. But this is really stunning. I really like it a lot. I really didn't think I was going to be this impressed with this palette, but every time I order a Colourpop palette, it just knocks my socks off. So this palette is stunning. I really love this look with these cranberry shades, and I'm just feeling it. And I love the black on the outer corners. It's stunning. And then the blush shade is really, really pretty. I mean, of course, it's like a standard blush shade that is always with Colourpop's collections. I mean, come on, Colourpop, you could do other colors. But it's very pretty. And then the lippy is just, I love the Just a Tint lip tints, so I knew I was going to love these. And I did try out the other shade as well last night, and this one's way more nude and peachy tone, and it smells so good. It smells like straight up peaches, and oh my god, it smells amazing. So yeah, I'm pretty much enjoying everything that I've tried so far from Colourpop. Again, they never really let me down, honestly. So yeah, so please like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, CBW819. And also, one more side note, if it looks like I'm not wearing jewelry in my videos, I usually don't put my jewelry on until I'm ready to leave the house. I don't really love, like, wearing it when I'm doing my makeup. I usually put it on after I leave the house, like right when I'm seeing my boyfriend. And I actually forgot my watch at his house yesterday, so I'm not even going to be wearing that, so it's a little bit weird to me. So yeah, I love you guys, and let me know if you guys have tried out any of these products. Did you pick up any of the Animal Crossing products? I would love to know. I know everything is sold out now, so I'm just a little bit nosy and would like to know if you guys picked up anything. Have you tried any of the new Colourpop palettes? I think that this palette is really beautiful. I think any of the palettes from this collection, I think this was the most unique collection that they released with the 3 palettes. I don't think the blushes were anything special or the lippies, but these palettes, I think that they're worth it. And I think that you would be quite pleased with trying any of these palettes from this collection. I think it was a stunning collection that they released, and I think that it was the best collection that they released. In the fall time last year. I wasn't really like vibing with any of the other collections, to be honest, but this collection was beautiful, and I think that the collections that they've been releasing have been quite boring lately. I thought that the Animal Crossing collection, I was about to say Crossing collection was really fun and really cute, but other than that, I feel like that the collections that they've been pumping out lately have just been kind of boring. So we'll see what they release. I'm basically going to be holding off now until they release another Disney collab because I'm always eyeing those. But yeah, I love you guys. Bye.